Is my position okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
A very good morning, one and all present here. I am Ms. Pinky Gidwani, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department, SFS College, Nagpur. It gives me immense pleasure to invite our guest lecturer today, Mrs. Hina Monani ma'am from VMV College, Nagpur. Ma'am currently working as a assistant professor in VMV College and has 7 years of experience. Ma'am also worked as a tele trainer in Global Career Computer Academy since 2011. Today, ma'am is going to deliver lecture on basic accounting with Tally. Without any further delay, now I request Hina ma'am to deliver her lecture. Please, ma'am.
Sure. Very good morning to all of you.
Good morning,
Very
ma'am.
good
Good
morning.
Good
morning.
morning,
Morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Welcome to this webinar on basic accounting and tally. On this onset, I will thank to Principal of SFS College, Dr. Katie Thomas sir, who gave us the opportunity to present a webinar as a resource person on accounting. I will also thanks the organizer committee who manage all the things for making this webinar as a successful event. I really honored. Thank you for taking out time to attend this session. It would be great to interact with you, with all of you on this webinar. So before we start, I would want to inform you that if you have any query during the presentation, you will you chat you you put your query on a chat box and I will try to answer your query to the best of my knowledge. Is it okay to all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So
Yes,
let me
ma'am.
start. Let me
Yes,
start.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm sharing the screen. Yes, the screen is visible to all of you.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Now. Yes, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me start the basic accounting terminology. It is very much useful for understanding tally as well as accounting. Why? Because just like English language, we have to learn alphabets A to Z.
Yes.
Yes. For that, for accounting, we have to learn accounting terminologies. What is assets, what is liability, what is cash, what is bank, just like that. So very first we start with balance sheet. Okay. Have you heard the word balance sheet before?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the balance sheet? It is a statement. Okay. It is a statement which show assets and liabilities of a business. बिजनेसमैन की assets और liability को show करता है कौन? Balance sheet. So it is not an account. It is a statement. एक kind of statement है. It is a kind of table which show all assets and all liabilities. Okay. On the basis of assets and liabilities, we come to know द बेसिक फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन ऑफ अ बिजनेसमैन। हम बिजनेसमैन की एक फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन को जान सकते हैं। आफ्टर दैट कैपिटल। कैपिटल दैट मीन्स व्हाट? इट इज अ मनी which is invested by the owner. Okay, ये एक ऐसा पैसा है जो ओनर या बिजनेसमैन जो बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर रहा है वो बिजनेस में इन्वेस्ट करता है। So it's not only money, it is also property. If you want to
Yes.
start your business, you want for furniture. फर्नीचर आप ले नहीं सकते, आपके घर में एक्स्ट्रा फर्नीचर है, तो आप वो फर्नीचर को क्या कर सकते हो? वो बिजनेस में यूज कर सकते हो। सो कैपिटल डजंट मीन सिर्फ मनी इन्वेस्ट करना है बिजनेस में। मनी और प्रॉपर्टी हम दोनों चीजें इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं बिजनेस में। ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज डेटर। डेटर, हम इसको डेप्टर प्रोनाउंस नहीं करेंगे, हम इसको प्रोनाउंस करेंगे डेटर। हियर ही इज साइलेंट। डेटर इज नथिंग बट आवर कस्टमर। जो मेरे कस्टमर होते हैं उसको अकाउंटिंग की टर्म में डेटर बोला जाता है। अ डेटर इज अ पर्सन हु ओव्स मनी, जिसके पास आपका पैसा है। द अमाउंट ड्यू फ्रॉम हिज इज कॉल्ड डेब्ट। जो हमको पैसा नहीं दे रहा है, जब तक पैसा नहीं दे रहा है तब तक हम क्या बोलेंगे? व्हाट वी से, आर डेब्ट। हमारा 10,000 का डेब्ट है, हमारा 20,000 का डेब्ट है, ये हम उनको बोले, ये हम ऐसा शो करेंगे। व्हाई? बिकॉज वो हमको पैसा देने वाले हैं, डेटर हमारे कस्टमर। ओके, सो डेटर हमेशा असेट ट्रीट होता है, प्रॉपर्टी ट्रीट होता है। व्हाई? क्योंकि इनसे हमको पैसा हमेशा रिसीवेबल होगा, पैसा हमेशा मिलेगा। नेक्स्ट वन इज क्रेडिटर। हैव यू अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग ऑफ डेटर ऑल?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
क्रेडिटर,
मैम फिर से
लेट्स
समझाइए।
स्टार्ट विद क्रेडिटर। डेटर इज अ पर्सन जो मनी इन्वेस्ट करता है बिजनेस में, और सॉरी, डेटर एक कस्टमर होता है जो हमसे गुड सोल्ड, हम उसको गुड सेल करते हैं और हम उससे उसके अगेंस्ट में क्या रिसीव करते हैं? मनी। तो इसीलिए उसको बोला जाता है इट इज आर डेब्ट, हमारा डेब्ट है, नियर फ्यूचर हमको इसका पैसा मिलने वाला है। क्रेडिटर, क्रेडिटर इज जस्ट अपोजिट टू डेटर। डेटर इन दैट कि हमको पैसा रिसीव होगा, मनी रिसीवेबल, बट इन क्रेडिटर वी हैव टू पे मनी। सो मनी बिल्स पेएबल, वो होता है हमारा क्रेडिटर। अब हम किसको पे करेंगे? जो हमको सप्लाई करेगा गुड्स, जिससे हम गुड्स परचेस करेंगे। ओके, तो वो हो जाएगा हमारा डेटर। नेक्स्ट वन इज क्रेडिट। क्रेडिट दैट मीन्स व्हाट? क्या होता है क्रेडिट? क्रेडिट सिंपली मीन्स, क्रेडिट टर्म्स सिंपली मीन्स उधार में खरीदना या उधार में बेचना। बिजनेस में ऐसा होता है, बिजनेस में एवरीथिंग इज नॉट ऑन कैश बेसिस, बिजनेस में क्रेडिट बेसिस भी होता है। ओके, नेक्स्ट गुड्स। गुड्स दैट मीन्स व्हाट? इन अकाउंटिंग हम ये नहीं बोलेंगे वी परचेज पेन, वी परचेज पेंसिल, ओके, वी परचेज रॉ मटेरियल। अकाउंटिंग में आप जो भी परचेज करते हो सेल करने के लिए, आपकी बिजनेस डीलिंग है उसकी, तो उसको बोला जाता है गुड्स। आर्टिकल्स हो सकते हैं, कमोडिटी हो सकती है, जो भी जिसका आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो, जो जिसका बिजनेस आप कर रहे हो, खरीद रहे हो, बेच रहे हो, जिसका आपका एग्जैक्ट बिजनेस है, वो आपके लिए क्या है? गुड्स है। एक होटल मर्चेंट के लिए उसकी जो कमोडिटी है, उसका जो फूड स्टफ है, वो क्या है? गुड्स। बट हम जब मार्केट में ग्रोसर के पास जाते हैं किराना खरीदने के लिए, तो इट इज नॉट आर गुड्स, वो हमारे लिए क्या होगा? हमारे लिए ग्रोसरी ही है, हमारे लिए एक्सपेंस है। पर ग्रोसर मर्चेंट के लिए वो सारी चीजें क्या है? गुड्स। क्यों? क्योंकि वो होलसेल में आप किसी से परचेस करता है और रिटेल में आपको वो चीज सेल करता है। सेल करने के बाद वो जो अर्न करता है उसको बोलते हैं प्रॉफिट। ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज असेट्स। असेट्स को बोला जाता है अपनी प्रॉपर्टी। जो भी अपनी प्रॉपर्टी होती है वो अपना असेट्स है। एक स्टूडेंट लाइफ में स्टूडेंट के पास उसकी बाइक होती है, वो उसका असेट्स है। स्टूडेंट के पास स्मार्टफोन है, आजकल तो आपको पता है स्मार्टफोन 10,000 से नीचे तो अच्छा खासा आता नहीं है। ओके, तो स्मार्टफोन भी आपकी असेट है। अगर आपके पास अच्छी खासी वॉच है या कोई भी वॉच है, वॉच का भी कुछ ना कुछ कॉस्ट रहता है, फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट तो नहीं मिलती है विश वॉच, ओके, उसका भी 2000-3000 कॉस्ट होता है, वो भी आपकी असेट्स है। दैट मीन्स आज के जमाने में स्टूडेंट चलता फिरता 1 लाख का असेट्स है, क्योंकि उसके पास 1 लाख तक की चीजें है, वो उसकी प्रॉपर्टी है, ओके, वो उसके क्या है, असेट्स है। क्लियरली अंडरस्टैंड द असेट्स। बिजनेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सोचते हैं कि असेट्स क्या होता है। बिजनेस में अगर फर्नीचर लग रहा है, बिजनेस में अगर मशीन लग रही है, ये सारा बिजनेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से असेट्स होता है। नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज नेट असेट। नेट असेट क्या होता है? नेट असेट में क्या होता है, सारे असेट्स, उसमें से लाइबिलिटीज माइनस हो जाती है, all the assets and liability. Difference between that means all assets minus by all liabilities. You know liability what means what? Liability मेरे हिसाब से liability that means you have to pay.
कर्ज।
Yes, liability यानी क्या, आपको वो चीज को पे करना है, इसीलिए वो आपकी लाइबिलिटी है। हिंदी में हमेशा मैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स को बताती हूँ, लाइबिलिटी का मतलब ऐसा होता है नींद ना आने वाली दवा। ये एक ऐसा दवाई है जिससे आपको नींद नहीं आएगी, आपके सर पे कर्जा रहेगा, आपके सर पे डेब्ट्स रहेंगे, सो आप पेशेंसली कूलली काम नहीं कर पाएंगे, टेंशन से काम करेंगे। सो दिस इज लाइबिलिटी, दैट इट मीन्स व्हाट, anyhow you have to pay your debts, okay. Next one is liquidity. Liquidity means what? Availability of cash. अब हर बिजनेसमैन को डेली बेसिस पे कुछ ना कुछ खर्चे करने पड़ते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल वाटर कैन मंगवानी है, टी एक्सपेंसेस, स्टेशनरी एक्सपेंसेस, कुरियर एक्सपेंस, ये छोटे छोटे जो एक्सपेंसेस रहते हैं, उसके लिए बिजनेसमैन जो है वो अपने लॉकर में थोड़ा बहुत कैश रखता है, अपना जो ड्रॉअर रहता है ना बिजनेस का, उसमें थोड़ा बहुत कैश रखता है। तो वो जो कैश रख रहा है उसको बोला जाता है लिक्विडिटी, जो क्विकली स्पेंड होती है, बार बार और क्विकली खर्चा होती है, ओके। नेक्स्ट वन इज गुडविल. गुडविल इज ऑल्सो असेट, इट इज ऑल्सो प्रॉपर्टी, बट इट इज नॉट विजिबल, हमको दिखाई नहीं देती बेटा, बट उसकी इमेज मार्केट में है, इसीलिए बोला गया है इट इज एन इनटेंजिबल असेट. ये कौन सा असेट है? intangible asset है. Intangible that means which cannot be seen, which cannot be touched.
Intangible,
Yes, जिसको हम नहीं देख सकते, जिसको हम टच नहीं कर
not
सकते.
visible.
Yes, but उसकी मार्केट वैल्यू होती है बेटा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हल्दीराम, हम क्यों सोचते हैं कि ब्रेड हमको कंज्यूम करनी है तो हल्दीराम की कंज्यूम करनी है? Why? Because we know the repo of हल्दीराम. ओके. नेक्स्ट, भुजिया सेव भी फेमस है हल्दीराम का. वी नो कि ये चीज यहीं से परचेस करनी है. व्हाई? बिकॉज यहाँ से परचेस करने के बाद हमारा मनी वेस्ट नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि वो उसकी गुडविल है. ओके, गॉट इट. इंटरेस्ट, द कॉस्ट ऑफ यूज ऑफ मनी. इंटरेस्ट दैट मीन्स व्हाट?
Yes,
आप
ma'am.
किसी का पैसा यूज कर रहे, यू आर यूजिंग द
Ma'am,
मनी.
I can't English or Hindi. Can you please speak in English?
Okay. These are the terms which are understandable in Hindi or in English, both. But बहुत अच्छे से आपको हिंदी में ही अच्छे से समझ में आएगी. That's why I'm using it. No problem. Interest means the cost of use of money. For example, if you are using money of Mr. X, by using money of Mr. X on against, you have to pay interest. Why you have to pay interest? Because it is not your money, it is the money of Mr. X, so you have to pay interest.
Extra
So
money.
this is the interest.
Interest.
Yes, interest means what?
Interest.
You are using the money,
Vyaj.
so you are paying the cost of it. It is interest. Next one is current assets. Okay, next one is current assets. Current asset, that means for 1 year. It is for 1 year. It is also a property, but it is used in a 1 year, or it is used in a normal operating cycle. For example, cash, we cannot freeze cash for 2 or 3 years. Okay, we are, if you have idle cash, what do? You save your cash on your bank account. Why you are using these things? Because your cash is idle and you don't want to make your cash idle. You want it to increase your cash. That's why what you do? You put the cash in your saving bank account. So this is current assets. Stock. For example, if your business is of stationery, you can purchase a stock for 1 year. After 1 year, you are selling it. No, your stock will be outdated. So current asset, that means your asset will be of 1 year. You have to utilize it within 1 year. Okay. Next one is current liability. Current liability means what? The liability means you have to pay within a year. Bill payment, electricity bill payment, water bill. These are the expenses you have to pay within a year. You won't get the credit term
In
of
1 year.
more than 1 year. Okay, so you have to pay within 1 year. It is current liability. Next one is drawings. What accounting say? Accounting say that there is a difference between the businessman and the business. For example, if your business name is ABC Company Limited and the businessman is Mr. Ram, Mr. Ram is different and ABC Company is different. Even though it is run and managed by Mr. Ram, but still both are different. Why it is different? Because accounting say this, that both businessman and the owner, business and the owner, both are different. So if businessmen want money for personal use, for purchasing his personal expenses, so that he can withdraw the money from business, but by writing drawing account, by preparing drawing account. So what is drawing? Money which is withdrawn, goods which is withdrawn by the owner for personal use. Clear? Next one is bad debts.
Yes, ma'am.
Bad debts means what? A money which is not at all collected in near future. My money will be bad. An uncollectible amount receivable. My customer is not able to pay me money in near future, in present as well as in near future. So what we say, it is bad debts. My money will be bad. Loss. Loss means what? When your expenses is larger than your income. A loss is expenditure without any benefit to the concern. There is not at all any benefit of business if the businessmen suffer loss. Loss means what? More expense and less income. So the businessmen
Income.
suffer loss. Yes, loss sometime due to fire. Due to fire, entire go down, entire go down is destroyed. The goods of go down is destroyed. So this is also loss. Next, loss. Loss. The opposite of loss is income. What is the meaning of income? Inflow of assets. Assets is increase. When you earn income, your cash will increase. Your asset is automatically will increase. How we get income? Income by selling the product, by purchasing the product. Purchase
Yes, ma'am.
and then sell.
Yes,
Purchase
ma'am.
in lesser amount and sell in higher amount. So we earn income. Next one is
Higher.
expenditure. Expenditure, that means expenses in which a businessman incurred in the entire year. It is the expenditure from the it start from the production process and end with sales. Advertisement, it is also expenditure. If you won't advertise, your product will not be sold. Why? Because no one can know about your product. If your product is newly invented, no one will know about your product. So first of all, you have to advertise.
Yes, ma'am.
For advertisement, you require expenses.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is expenditure. Okay. Next one is turnover.
Yes, ma'am.
Turnover, that means
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is total sale.
हिंदी में भी
It
बोलो
is
ना।
total sale. टर्नओवर का मतलब होता है टोटल सेल. टोटल सेल इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स, कैश सेल एज वेल एज क्रेडिट सेल. सेल हम दो तरह से कर सकते हैं, कैश भी कर सकते हैं और क्रेडिट भी कर सकते हैं. कैश में भी बेचना हो सकता है और उधार में भी बेचना हो सकता है. तो दोनों को मर्जअप करके बोला
Yes,
जाता है
ma'am.
टर्नओवर. टर्नओवर से डिसाइड होता है कि आपको कितना इनकम टैक्स पे करना है, कितना जीएसटी पे करना है. इट all depend on turnover. It may be 5 crore, it may be 10 crore. So turnover define GST, how much GST you have to pay. So turnover, that means what? Total sale. It may be of cash sale or credit sale. Next one is net worth.
Yes, ma'am.
Turnover is only means sale. Sale, if you are selling 5 lakh, if you are selling goods of 5 lakh, it doesn't mean you are earning 5 lakh. Why? Because you purchase it from somewhere else. So all the expenses which you do for your business, it will be minus, and the rest of the amount is your profit. Profit, on other terms, it is also called as net worth. You are earning the money at the end of the year. It is known as net worth. It means assets minus outstanding liability. Assets minus liability is your net worth, is your profit. Profit of the business increase net worth, whereas loss reduce the net worth. When you earn profit, your business creditability, your business repo will increase. Net worth will increase. When you earn loss, when you bear loss, अगर आपको नुकसान होता है तो बिजनेस का नेट वर्थ क्या होगा? रिड्यूस होगा. ओके, गॉट इट. नेक्स्ट टर्म इज GAAP. GAAP, that means generally accepted accounting principles. Whatever we are learning about accounting
Yes, ma'am.
policies, about accounting rules and regulations are all involved in GAAP, generally accepted accounting principles. It is followed by everyone, not in India, but in entire world. Accounting rules are followed with the help of GAAP. Okay, next terminology is journal. Have you heard the word journal? Maybe
Yes,
you
ma'am.
prepare journal entries and all. Yes, it is nothing but a book. Okay, it is nothing but a book which consists of all the entries. Double entry. Double entry means what? It one side is debit and another side is credit. Journal entry means both the sides. Double entry means both the sides, debit as well as credit. Why it is debit and credit? Because let me understand with the example. For example, if you want a pen, you go for a stationery shop for a pen, you purchase a pen. You like a 10 rupee pen, that is cello, you purchase it. On exchange, you have to pay cash of 10 rupees. Okay? आपको 10 रुपए रिटर्न देने पड़ेंगे. आप उससे पेन ले रहे हो. On exchange, you have to pay 10 rupees. So one thing comes in and another thing goes out. Okay? So
Out.
it is opposite term. Pen comes in and money
Yes, ma'am.
goes out. For shopkeeper,
Goes out.
money comes in and pen goes out. So
Goes
this
out.
is double entry system, debit as well as credit. So
Credit.
if you are recording this entry, we say it is journal entry. So what is journal entry? Recording of transaction. Debit equals credit, where debit
Credit.
is equals to credit. Yes, this
Credit.
is journal
Journal
entry.
entries.
After journal entry, manual accounting. In manual accounting, first we have to prepare journal entry. And after that, we have to prepare ledgers. So what is ledger? In journal entry, we have to record all the transaction. It is of cash nature, it is of purchase, it is of sale, it is of expense nature, everything. But in ledger, you have to solve individual ledger. So what is ledger? A summary statement of all the transaction relating to a person, relating to a asset, relating to a expense or income. So this is ledger. Next one is trial balance.
मैम स्क्रीन शो नहीं हो रही, आप ऑफ की हो क्या?
No, screen is visible.
नो मैम.
Yes, it's
No, ma'am.
visible.
There may be network issue.
ओके
चल
मैम.
लेफ्ट हो जाओ.
Next one
आगे
is
move
trial
करना.
balance.
चालू है
Trial
स्क्रीन.
balance. Yes, trial balance means what? It is the combination of all type of ledgers. Ledgers should have two effect. It may be debit effect or as well as credit effect. Okay, we
Credit.
discuss later what is debit and what is credit. All the debit and credit entries are comes under trial balance. So what is trial balance? Listing of all accounting balance that provide a test of whether total debit equal to total credit. Both should be equal.
Credit.
If the trial balance is
Equal.
correct, then both debit as well as credit side is equal.
Equal.
Next one is revenue. Revenue is nothing but your income. When you sell a commodity on exchange, you receive income. So this is revenue.
Income.
It is not only when you
Revenue.
sell a commodity. Revenue can also be earned by providing a services. A teacher teaches a student. On exchange, teacher get the salary. Salary is also a revenue. Okay. So it is of goods and services. Income or money received by providing services or by selling the goods. It is revenue.
Revenue.
Yes. Clear?
Yes,
Next.
ma'am.
Now the
Yes, ma'am.
terminologies of accountings are over. We understand what is assets, what is liability, what is current assets, what is journal entry, what is ledger, what is balance sheet. Now we understand the basic terminologies of accounting. Now, actual basic of accounting is based on three types. Number one is cash basis. We sell the product on cash basis. Okay, so this is cash basis of accounting. In business, only cash basis of accounting is not done. A successful businessman can manage cash as well as credit also. सिर्फ कैश ट्रांजैक्शन अगर होगा तो कोई कस्टमर के पास फिलहाल मनी नहीं है तो नियर फ्यूचर वो
Yes.
आपके पास से गुड्स नहीं खरीदेगा. इसीलिए एक बिजनेसमैन
Okay.
should manage cash as well as credit. Yes. So
Okay.
cash basis means what? Actual cash received and payment are recorded. When you receive a cash, actually you receive a cash. At that time you are recording the cash. It is known as cash basis. Credit transactions are not recorded. Why? In cash basis, money is not actually received. कोई पर्टिकुलर कस्टमर ने आपको पैसा दिया ही नहीं है, आपसे कमोडिटी तो ली है, on exchange you didn't receive any money, so it is credit transaction. It is not recorded on cash basis. Whenever you receive a cash, at that time you record cash basis. Next, accrual basis. Accrual, that means credit basis. It means what? Money which is not received yet but which is to be received in near future. Future में वो receive होगी. So this is accrual basis. The income, whether received or not, but has been earned or accrued during a period. But we know after 1 month, after 2 months,
Please
we
mute your
definitely
mic.
receive the money. So this
Sorry
is
to interrupt.
accrual basis.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Accrual basis.
Excuse
Yes.
me, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt. Dear students, I request all of you to please turn off your mics and camera and do not share your screens because so many interruption is there. You will not be able to understand. You will get time at the end for your question answer session. At that time, you can ask your questions. But in between, do not interrupt. This is my request to you all. Please turn off your camera and as well as mic. Okay, and do not do any commenting in between because it will definitely interrupt the whole session. So this is my humble request to you all. Okay, ma'am, please continue.
Please follow the instructions of ma'am. It definitely useful for you. Next one is accrual basis. The firm has taken benefit to a particular service but has not paid within that period. You know, prepaid mobile bills. In what happen in prepaid? We have to pay earlier. For 3-month bill, you have to pay earlier. You do the recharge, and after that, you are using that services. So this is prepaid. Prepaid, that means paid in advance. On other hand, postpaid connection. What postpaid connection means? In that 1 month you are using the telecom services, and after using that, after 1 month you pay the bill. So this is unpaid. Unpaid, that means outstanding. The example of outstanding is postpaid connection. The amount of bill is paid in near future. This is postpaid. Okay, not paid within that period. The expense will relate to the period in which the service has been utilized and not to the period in which payment for it is made. Payment will be made in near future, but services are used yet. So this is accrual basis. In accrual basis,
Accrual
there
basis.
are two terms, prepaid and outstanding. Next one is mixed base. In mixed base, there will be combination of cash as well as accrual. Accrual, that means credit. Okay, every businessman must follow
Please speak
this
in between.
mixed
Please
basis
mute
terminology.
your mic immediately.
Next and most important part of this session is golden rules of accounting. You know, gold is so much precious for everyone. It is costly too. Just like that, in accounting, golden rules are so much precious. It is not as much as costly, but it is very much useful for everyone, for every accountant, for passing journal entries, for passing ledger, for everything. Without understanding this, you won't be able to prepare journal entries. So let me start. Golden rules of accounting. As we discussed earlier, there are basically two double entry system. That is, two sides. It will be on debit as well as on credit. Okay. Up debit not only means comes in, credit not only means goes out. कंसेप्ट जो है आपका, जो समझा हुआ कंसेप्ट है, उसमें आप लर्न कर लेते हो, आया तो डेबिट, गया तो क्रेडिट. नो, इट इज डिपेंड ऑन पर्टिकुलर अकाउंट. It may be debit, it may be credit. So it not only comes in debit and goes out credit. It depend upon types of account. It is of personal account, it is of real, and it is of nominal. So हमें ये लर्न नहीं करना है डेबिट यानी कम्स इन, क्रेडिट यानी गोज आउट. नो नो नो, हमको पहले समझना है which kind of account is there, and on the basis of account we have to apply the rule. For example, golden rules of accounting provide us the techniques or a guideline. Golden rule will guide you that your account is debited or credited. For example, in your screen, there are two boys, Mr. A and Mr. B. Okay, Mr. A is selling fruits, vegetables, and Mr. B is willing to purchase fruits and vegetables. So, what the role of Mr. A? Mr. A gave fruits and vegetable to Mr. B. On exchange of fruits and vegetables, Mr. B will provide money to Mr. A. So, this is opposite term. Mr. B is the receiver of fruits and giver of cash. On the other hand, what the Mr. A do? What the work of Mr. A? Mr. A gives the fruits and receive the cash. Both are opposite term. That's why there is debit and credit. If debit is on right side, credit is on left side. If debit is at top, credit is at bottom. Both are opposite. You know the word Jameen Asman ka farak? This is applied in debit and credit. There is a difference between both debit as well as credit. Now let us understand the types of accounts. Generally, there are three types of account: real, personal, and nominal. Real. It is too real. Yeah, it look like a real. We say it look like a real. Yes. So real account means what? It relate to all the assets of business enterprise. We know assets. What is assets? It is of furniture, vehicle, cash, machine, land and building. This all are assets. Assets, it is a property. So all the assets comes under real account. So what is the example of real account? It is a thing which can be seen, which can be touched. Furniture, furniture. We can touch the furniture. We can touch the cash also. Okay, we can use the vehicle also. So this is real account. Real account means what? Asset, total assets, total things. Okay, so this is real account. Clear? Real account. The students are interrupting too much. Next one is personal account. As the name implies, personal. Personal account is totally related with person. Okay, we all are person. Person can
खान
also
आप
girl.
अपना माइक म्यूट कीजिए बेटा बहुत
Okay, personal account. Personal account, it is related with person. A person are of three types. Natural person, हम जैसे human being, we all are natural person. Owner, Mick, Selena, Mr. Ram, Mr. Rohan, all are natural person. We all are natural person. Student, teacher, natural person. So it comes under personal account. Next one is artificial person. What is the meaning of artificial person? Artificial person, that means entity. Entity who run and managed by the person. Microsoft. Who designed Microsoft? Who start the company of Microsoft? Person. Okay. IBM, Amazon. It is run and managed by the person. So it comes under artificial person. Even though the name is not person-like, the name is not your person, but still it is artificial person. Bank. Bank is also personal account. Why it is personal account? Because bank is run and managed by the person. आप लोगों में से ही कोई बैंकिंग की एग्जाम क्रैक करके बैंक की जॉब लग जाएगी. So आप वहां पर बैंक में एज अ मैनेजर, एज अ क्लर्क, you are working there. So you are earning income from that bank. So this is artificial person. This is bank account. Okay. Next one is representative person. Salary outstanding. Salary. Whom we pay the salary? Person. But salary is not the name of person. is anyone whose name is salary? No. आपकी किसी friend का नाम salary है? No. But boss will provide salary to a person. It may be a living person. It may be a natural person. So salary outstanding comes under representative person. Production department. What the production department consists of? A group of person who manage, who process and convert raw material into finished product. क्या करेंगे प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट में? लोग क्या करेंगे? रॉ मटेरियल से फिनिश प्रोडक्ट में क्या करेंगे? प्रोडक्ट को कन्वर्ट करेंगे. So production department is not the name of person, but in production department there must be a representative persons. Manager will appoint a person for production. So it comes under representative person. Got it? Personal account. Next one is nominal account. Real account related with things. Personal account related with person, related with human beings. Now, the last one is nominal account. Nominal account is related with expense, income, loss and gain. सारे खर्चे, सारी incomes, सारे losses and all the profit and gains comes under nominal account. You are paying college fees. It is expense for you. On the other hand, for college, it is income. College के लिए fees क्या होगी? College fee, income. But for student, college fees is expense. You are paying electricity bill. Electricity bill, if you are paying it, it is expense for you. On the other hand, for MSEB, it is income. For government, it is income. You are paying tax. You are paying income tax. Income tax is expense for you, but it is revenue, it is income for government. Understood? Expense, income, loss. Loss means what? If you got the loss by selling a commodity, loss by theft, loss by fire, आग लगने से loss हो रहा है, चोरी होने से loss हो रहा है, accidental loss है, accident होने से loss हो रहा है. So this comes under losses. Next, profit and gain. Profit on sale of asset. कोई asset है. If some asset is of 5 lakh and near future you are selling it on 8 lakh or 10 lakh, you are earning more than you spend. Okay, that much amount is profit. 5 लाख में खरीदा था, 8 लाख में बेच दिया. 3 लाख रुपीस या टोटल आपकी क्या है? प्रॉफिट है. टोटल क्या है? गेन है. So nominal account consists of expense, income, loss and gain. Now the golden rules of accounting will start. So what the golden rules will say? Start with real. Real account says debit what comes in, credit what goes out. If things comes in, it will be debited. If asset goes out, it will be credited. This is the rule of real account. Next, personal account. What is the rule of personal account? Person. It is related with person. Person may not be comes in or goes out. Person may be receiver and the giver. It may be the receiver of a commodity or it may be the giver of the commodity. So it is personal account. What is personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Next one is nominal account. Nominal account, as we know, nominal account is related with expense, income, loss, gains, profits. So what debit and what credit? If expense and loss, if you incurred expense or if there is a loss, it will be debited, and if there is income and gain, it will be credited. So the golden rule of nominal account is that debit all expense and loss, credit all income and gains. एक्सपेंस हुआ, खर्चा हुआ तो डेबिट, इनकम हुई तो क्रेडिट. Let us revise all the three golden rules of accounting. Real account comes in. What comes in? Debit. What goes out? Credit. आ रहा है तो डेबिट, जा रहा है तो क्रेडिट. आया राम डेबिट, गया राम क्रेडिट. Yes. Person means A person, B person, Ram, Sham. If Mr. Ram receive a cash, Mr. Ram receiver, debit. If Mr. Ram gives a cash, giver, credit. Next, nominal account, salary. If you pay salary, debit it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
If you receive salary, credit it. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry to interrupt, but most of the students are not able to see your screen. So can you please close it and share it again?
Yeah.
Maybe because of network issue, they are not
Sure,
able
ma'am.
to see.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Visible? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Now it is visible.
Okay. So
No, ma'am, नहीं दिख रही.
let's continue.
शो मैम.
नो मैम नहीं दिख रही.
नहीं दिख रही मैम.
Now,
Yes मैम.
okay.
Thank you.
Now let us discuss with the examples. Golden rule is applicable to assets of the business. Example cash. When you receive a cash, if cash comes in, it will be debit or credit. Come on, answer. The rule of real account is what? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out.
Ma'am, debit.
Okay? Yes. When cash comes in the business, it will be debited. Land and building. When you purchase land and building, so land and building will be debited or credited.
Ma'am, debited.
Land and building purchase land and building. Is it debit or credit? Come on, answer.
It will be debited ma'am.
Ma'am, debit.
Okay, it will be debited. Good. Plant, machine. When you sell the plant and machine, when plant and machine sold out,
Credit.
credit goes out. Plant and machine goes out. When we sell the goods, it will goes out. Okay. Furniture and fixture, trademark. You know trademark? There must be egg mark and ISI mark. Egg mark is of agriculture commodity and ISI is of electronic commodity. Government will provide both the marks, egg mark and ISI mark. You have to pay the money for this. When you launch a new product in the market, at that time you have to do marking, egg mark and ISI mark. So government will charge a fees. So this is trademarks. Okay. Next one is personal account. Aman. Aman receive a cash. When Aman receive a cash, so Aman name is on debit side or on credit side? Common answer. Aman receive a cash.
Debit side.
Yes.
Debit
Why?
side.
Because Aman is receiver. Ram and Sons. Ram and Sons sold out goods. Ram and Son ने goods sold out किया. So it is debited or credited?
Debit, credit.
Credit. Why? Because Ram and Son is the giver of goods, is the giver of commodity. So it is giver. Bank. Bank is of personal account. When bank deposited cash, at that time bank debit or credit? When
Ma'am,
bank
repeat the question.
deposit, when bank deposit cash, so
Debit.
bank is receiver of the cash, so it is debited. And on the other hand, when you withdraw cash from the bank, at that time bank is the giver of the cash, so bank is on credit. Okay. Next one is nominal account. Salary. Salary, it may be debited and it may be credited. When salary is paid to the employee, it is expense, so it is debit. But when salary is received by the employee, अगर employee salary receive कर रहा है, at that time salary is income. So when it is income, it is on credit side. Okay. Purchase. When you purchase a commodity, it will be expense for you, so it is debit. When you sell it, it is credit. Commission received. You are receiving the commission. It is nothing but your income. Income. Income also comes under credit. Credit side. So commission received is credit. Clear? Now
Yes,
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 ma'am.
the accounting concept is over now. Okay. So we start demonstration of tally.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, would you please explain the nominal account once more with
Yeah,
example?
sure.
Thank
Sure,
you.
sure. Nominal account, as we discussed, nominal account is related with four things. It may be expense, income, loss, and gains. Gain, that means profit. Okay. Expenses, that means your expense. Your money will goes out. Okay. आपका खर्चा, is it expense? Salary, if you are paying salary to someone else, it is expense for you. What do you think? Hope so कि मुझे किसी को सैलरी नहीं पे करनी है. ओके, तो कितना अच्छा हो जाएगा. आप किसी से फ्री में काम करा रहे हो, यू डोंट बी एबल टू पे सैलरी, सो कितना अच्छा हो जाएगा. आपका तो एक्सपेंस ही नहीं होगा ना. ओके. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल कंसेप्ट होता ही नहीं. ओके. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल का कंसेप्ट होता ही नहीं, तो बच्चों की लाइफ तो और ज्यादा लेजर वाली हो जाती. 24 आवर्स एसी ऑन रहता, टीवी ऑन रहती. ओके. रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस तो कुछ रहते ही नहीं. वाई? क्योंकि हमारे पास कुछ, हमको कुछ एक्सपेंस देना ही नहीं पड़ रहा ना. सो एक्सपेंसेस यानी आपका खर्चा, आपको पैसा देना पड़ता है, यू हैव टू पे. सो एक्सपेंसेस भी नॉमिनल अकाउंट है. अब एक पर्सन के लिए वही चीज एक्सपेंस है, अनदर पर्सन के लिए वही चीज क्या है, इनकम है. ओके. इनकम, expense both comes under nominal account. Expense is nothing but your loss. Loss by fire, loss by theft. आग लगने से खर्चा हो गया, लॉस हो गया. चोरी होने से लॉस हो गया. This all are nominal account. Expense, loss, debit. Income, profit, credit. Clear, beta? Still any doubt?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So let's start demonstration section. Yes, tele screen is visible to all of you.
No, ma'am. Abhi
Yes,
I
ma'am.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
it is
Yes, ma'am.
visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, shall we start with the demonstration of tally? Okay. First, we discuss the basic window of tally. This is the main screen of tally, which consists of 6 parts. Okay. On top, very top, there must be tally ERP. This is title bar, which consists of title of a particular application. Okay. Title bar, what include in title bar? Tally ERP. Okay. Next, on next of title bar, there is all the shortcut keys which are used in this window. On right hand side, there is a button bar. What we say? This is button bar. But in button bar, there is also a shortcut keys. You can use this shortcut keys, okay, from this or from keyboard by pressing on the keyboard, by clicking on this shortcut key or by pressing on the keyboard. On left hand side, it is gateway of tally, which show all the list of the companies which are created before or which are created now. All the companies detail are presented on left hand side of tally screen. And on right side, there must be a gateway of tally, master, account info, inventory info, etc. On bottom, there is the version details of tally, license services, and configuration and calculator. At last, there is a calculator. We can use calculator by clicking it. For example, 20 plus 20. Press enter. It will give you the result 40. This is calculator. Okay, there is no any other calculator you have to use. Tally will provide you calculator also. So very first we have to create company in Tally. So what is the process of creating company in Tally? First, we have to press Alt F3. Alt F3, that means company info shortcut key. It is also display here, company info. On button bar, it also display on button bar. Just click on it. The company info menu will be open. Now, for entering any details, for making journals, for making ledgers, very first, you have to create a company. Without creating a company, we won't be able to start Tally. So, very first, company creation is must. So, what I do, press Alt F3.
See.
After that, I have to select create company. Why? Because I want to create a company. So, create company. By clicking on create company option, it will display company creation screen. Okay. In that, first step is directory. Directory means what? Directory means where your company data is saved. It show you the path in that your company data is saved. In my Lappy, my Tally company will save on C user folder. In user folder, there is a public folder. In public folder, there is another Tally ERP folder. In that Tally ERP folder, there is a data folder which consists of all the companies. Okay, so my company is situated on data folder. Now, next tab is name. Name consists of name of company. So we are writing the name of company. SFS Company Limited Ltd. SFS Company Ltd. Next, mailing name is also SFS Company Limited. Next, address. Address where it is situated. So, what is the address? Nagpur. Is it in? It is in Nagpur. Okay. Country, India. State. Here on right side, The list of states is appear. By pressing MAH, Maharashtra will automatically display. Pin code, you have to write the pin code. Okay, phone number, mobile number, fax number, email, website, everything you have to mention at the time of creating a company. Next, financial year begin from. You know what is the financial year? Financial year is of 1 year and it is compulsory that it starts from 1st April and end with 31st March. Okay, but at the time of creating a company, we never think of ending a company. हम कभी भी कंपनी का एंड नहीं सोचेंगे. Why we never think? कोई भी बिजनेस स्टार्ट करता है तो ये सोचता है कि 1 साल के बाद बंद करना है, खत्म करना है, वाइंड अप करना है. नो 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 नो. So in that you have to write only starting date, not ending date. So I type it on 1/4/2020. That means 1st April 2020. My books is also prepared for 1st April 2020. Yes.
मैम बहुत से लोगों को स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही अभी भी. हम लीव
अभी
करके वापस ऐड हुए.
Okay, I'll resend again.
There is a student Vaishnavi Baroha who has shared her screen. That's why your screen is hidden. Vaishnavi Baroha, just turn off your screen. Stop sharing your screen. Otherwise, we will leave you from the session.
Ma'am, those students are not following the instruction. Please leave. Remove them.
Ma'am, you just
Next.
share your screen
Vaishnavi,
again.
please stop sharing your screen. Vaishnavi,
Ma'am,
please stop sharing your screen.
Ma'am, you just share your screen, then her screen will be stopped.
I'm sharing the screen, ma'am.
Sir, remove that Vaishnavi from the list. You just share it again, ma'am.
Okay.
Students, please do not share your screen. If you share that, now ma'am's screen will not be visible to you all.
Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one is Tele Vault password. As we know, Tele is secured software. So unauthorized person cannot see your data, cannot retrieve your useful data, your important data. So that you have to type, you have to provide it authentical, you have to provide password on that. So Tele Vault password is used. For example, I type a password 123, 123, then 2020. Still the password is V. 8 digit. Password should consist of 8 digit. Okay, it is fair. Next, enter repeat password. Use security control. This is used for TSS feature. TSS, that means taxation features. So at that time you have to put it to yes, otherwise no. Rest of the detail will remain as it is. You don't need to change all the details. Press enter, enter, enter. Now your company is created after writing the password again. When the company is created, it is displayed on left hand side and in bold. SFS Company Limited. On opposite of SFS Company Limited, it is written no voucher entered. We didn't enter any voucher yet. We only create a company. Okay. So company is created. Now I have to press escape for gateway of Tally. Escape key is used for back in any window. Okay. In Tally, there is only a requirement of shortcut keys. Shortcut keys is too much important for Tally. आप शॉर्टकट कीज यूज करते हैं तो आप बहुत क्विकली अपना टास्क, अपना अकाउंटिंग परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. After that, we have to learn how to create ledger. As we know, ledger means what? It is individual book. Okay. Journal entry consists of entire accounts, but ledger is nothing but individual entry. So we have to create individual ledger. For creating a ledger, what step I have to perform? Gateway of Tally. After gateway of Tally, account info. Enter. After account info, ledger. In Tally, we have to create ledger in two types, single as well as multiple ledger. Single ledger, that means you have to prepare ledger individually one by one. But in multiple ledger, you have to create all ledger in one screen. Okay. So very first, we create single ledger, create. First ledger is Indian Bank. Okay. Indian Bank account. Now, next step is under. Under is nothing but the under group. For Tally, we have to understand all the under groups of every ledger. Why the requirement of under group is arise? Because in Tally, you don't need to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Tally will provide each and every information automatically after creating the ledger. So how Tally come to know Indian banks, where Indian bank come? We know Indian bank comes under asset side. So we have to create under groups. Okay. So Indian bank, under group of Indian bank is bank account. Yes.
मैम पद्मा भूते ने स्क्रीन शेयर की थी तब से स्क्रीन शो नहीं हो रही मैम आपकी.
Okay, I'll share it again.
ओके मैम.
Okay. Indian bank, under group of Indian bank is bank account. All the bank details are here. You have to type account number of bank, IFC code, bank name, bank branch, each and everything. Okay. Then type opening balance. For example, I am writing that opening balance is 5 lakh. There is 5 lakh in my Indian bank account. Okay. Next one is purchase account. Purchase account, the under group of purchase account is again purchase account. Inventory values are affected. Inventory, that means stock. The property is no, because we are not maintaining stock yet. We are just preparing ledgers. Okay. Opening balance of inventory, purchase is 25,000. You purchase 25,000. You purchase goods of 25,000. After that, sales account. Under group of sales account is sales.
Sales account.
Yes. Inventory value, no. Opening balance is 55,000. Okay. 3 ledgers are created. Now we just display the ledgers that these are created or not. Click on display. All the list of ledgers will be displayed on the screen. Now we create Indian bank account, purchase account, sale account, but we didn't create profit and loss account or cash. Tally will provide you as a gift. There is no need to prepare cash account and profit and loss account. By default, at the time of creating a company, cash account and profit and loss account is automatically created. So there is no need to prepare cash account and profit and loss account. Okay, these two ledgers are always extra. Okay, if you want to alter the ledger, if you want to alter purchase account, if you want to alter sales account, you do some mistake on that. So click on alter and then select particular ledger and then make it alteration. जो भी आपको changes करने हैं, you have to change on alter tab. Okay, आप alter tab पे change कर सकते हो. Then again I press escape for back. Now the ledger will create it. After creating a ledger, shall we see that our balance sheet, what amount is appear on balance sheet? So first I have to click on profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is on again gateway of Tally reports. Profit and loss account. Look, it will display purchase 20,000. You purchase a goods of 25,000 and sell the same on 55,000. That means 30,000 is gross profit for you. Okay. So this is profit and loss account. Now what about balance sheet? Just click on balance sheet and then it will tell it. It will display the result. Current assets 5 lakh and current liability. Okay. So this is how we create ledgers. All understood? Ledger entries? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Our today's session is now finish. I would like to call Gidwani ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Namrata ma'am to propose vote of thanks to ma'am. Namrata ma'am, please. Before that, I want to ask students, if you have any queries, you can directly ask to ma'am. Any queries, students?
Yes, any query?
No, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, if you don't mind, would you please tell me that? Hello?
Yes.
Ma'am, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, if you don't mind, would you please tell me that what are the shortcuts we can use for voucher creation and alternation?
For voucher creation,
Yes, ma'am.
there are different shortcut keys for different voucher. It may be purchase voucher. For purchase voucher, you have to use F9. If you want to pass the entry on sales voucher, you have to press F8. So there are different shortcut keys for different voucher.
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what are the features of Tally ERP9?
Tally ERP9, the full form of ERP, that means Entrepreneur's Resource Planning. In that Tally ERP, you have to use net-based transaction also. For example, your boss is on Sadar branch. If you want to share the data for Vardhman Nagar branch, you can share it using Tally ERP9. In that Tally ERP9, there is no need to prepare, no need to pay TDS offline. You can pay the TDS in online also by filling the details in your Tally screen. Tally also provide ODBC connectivity, open database connectivity. Have you seen that if I'm creating a ledger, I don't need to save that ledger. It automatically saved in the database. So it is ODBC, open database connectivity. So these are the features of Tally.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else?
Thank you, ma'am. Though the things you taught were very crisp and clear, still we have some questions from our students. Nifina, do you want to ask something? Do you want to
Yes,
ask question? Please, you can ask. Yes.
ma'am, I would like to know about the GST. GST and
Please
tax.
ask me a question. I'm not able to hear. Nifina, please
Yes, ma'am.
pardon your question.
Ma'am, I would like to know about GST.
GST, it is vast topic, beta. I don't have that much time to explain. I'm trying to explain in short. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
GST, goods and service tax. When you purchase a goods, okay, at that time you have to pay GST. When you sell the goods, at that time also you have to pay GST. Before GST, there must be a VAT. It is also a tax, indirect tax. So GST will vanish, service tax, VAT, each and every test.
It's in
Tax.
also include SGST, CGST.
Yes.
Okay,
GST
ma'am.
आने से गुड्स और सर्विसेज दोनों का कंबाइंड टैक्स हो गया. पहले हमको लर्न करना पड़ता था, हमको 4-5 टैक्सेस का नॉलेज होना चाहिए था, बट नाउ सिर्फ जीएसटी से हम सारा टास्क परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. सर्विस प्रोवाइडर भी जीएसटी पे कर सकता है, ओके, और गुड्स परचेज सेल वाला भी जीएसटी पे कर सकता है. Else?
Yes, ma'am.
Any query?
No, ma'am.
Anyone
Thank
else
you.
want to ask?
Thank you so much.
Anyone else want to ask any question from ma'am? Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. I express my sincere thanks to Hina ma'am on behalf of SFS College for accepting the invitation and delivering this lecture. Thank you once again, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you, students.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
For cooperating me. I hope you all able to understand what I am able to teach you.
Sorry, ma'am, from those who
Yes,
disturb
ma'am.
you in between.
It's okay. Online it has happened.
Thank you, Hina ma'am, for your very interactive and
Students, now you can leave. Ma'am, thank you. Okay, ma'am.
My pleasure it is.